Hello, today we're going to be doing a breakdown of the MacBook Pro 2015 13-inch Retina display model A1502. I had this MacBook for about a week or so. I'm going to go ahead and break down the parts here. First we have the screen display. Alright, this is a 13.3-inch diagonally across 2500 by 1600 resolution. This has millions of colors. Bright, vibrant display, and 227 pixels per inch. So it's just a beautiful display when watching videos or movies. Awesome experience. Next, we're going to move up to the webcam. The webcam is a 720p HD webcam, which makes it awesome for videos as well, or social media, video chat, conference calls, Skype, FaceTime, whatever you have it. Uvo. Next, we're moving on to the keyboard. Now, the keyboard is comfortable, first of all, but the backlit LED display helps out a lot in dark environments. If you're not in the light or outside, you're inside, it's at nighttime, and you're using your computer, it really helps with, showing where the keys are. Next, we're going to focus on the newest feature, I believe, is the trackpad. This thing is awesome. When you push down on it, it doesn't physically go down. That's because of this electromagnetic system they have going on inside, which it just uses the electromagnetic vibrations to get that feel. And it also has many features as well. I think it has like 4 distinct features using the trackpad as a 2-finger touch scroll. It has a force touch where you can touch one word and press down a little bit harder. It senses the volume, the pressure of your touch, and it displays the definition of a word. Or very helpful. There's a couple other key features, but I'm not going to dwell too long on this. I'm not trying to make this a super long video. But force trackpad, that's awesome. Next, we're going to move on to the side of the MacBook Pro. We have the microphone, dual microphones. Now, this microphone picks up very well. I wish I could say that I'm recording right now the microphone, but I'm not. I'm using something else. Good microphone, dual microphone. Next, we're going to move on to the earphone jack. The earphone jack port is a 3.5 millimeter port, standard for all headphones. Most headphones out right now, as well as your aux cord, standard ear jack port. Now, next we're going to have the 2 USB 3 ports. Now, the USB 3 ports are capable up to 5 gigabytes per second, so pretty good. It's like about 10 times as faster as USB 2. And next to that is 2 Thunderbolt ports, which are capable up to 20 gigabyte per second. So, wow. Next to that, we have the charger port, which is the MagSafe 2 charger, and it definitely comes in handy. We've all been in a situation where you accidentally trip over the charger cord while you're charging your laptop and it falls off the table, or possibly. But with this, it's just a magnetic connection, so it just breaks right off. MagSafe, definitely a good invention there. We're going to get into the battery a little bit later on, but let's keep going with the external things right now. On the bottom of the unit, we have speakers on the left and right side. They're awesome also with the audio. Onto the right side of the unit, we have the SD card slot for none other than SD cards. We have the HDMI port. And we also, that's going to be it for the right side of the unit. Now, this should be, I believe the rest of this is internal. Yeah, I think we're finished on the external side of things. We're going to go to the internal side of things. So, I'm going to go start with the battery here. This battery is a 74.9 watt hour lithium polymer battery. So, pretty sure Apple used the thermal adhesive here, and so on. Just a side note on repairability, this thing rates really low. It's just due to the fact that Apple has locked down the customization of this. If you need anything done to this, you're gonna have to go see them. A lot of this stuff is not recommended doing it on your own because you could easily mess up something and damage your computer. It's very expensive. Usually they are expensive, so it's at your own risk. So back to the breakdown. This is a 74.9 watt hour lithium polymer battery, 12 hours of iTunes Play, as well as 10 hours of wireless time. Now, this is what Apple says. Using it, I would say give or so maybe an hour. It's pretty accurate and it's pretty good. After the battery, I want to move on to the two features, actually. Two parts of the computer is going to be the heatsink as well as the fan. So we have a decent fan in here, and the heatsink, which is used to pull heat away from the chips, so that they don't overheat. And in addition to the fan, it kind of works hand in hand. But that's very essential to keeping your laptop not from overheating. Next, I'm going to move on to the logic board, which is 2.7 gigahertz. It has highlighted here in the red is going to be your processor, which is an Intel i5 processor, and highlighted here in the orange is going to be your RAM, which is your 8 gigabytes of RAM Apple has provided with this computer. Next, we have the AirPort/Bluetooth board. This allows you to connect wirelessly through Bluetooth or to AirPort, which is to store your media files wirelessly, kind of like an external hard drive. And also we have the solid state drive at 128 gigabytes. Now this is more convenient than a regular hard drive, which has a moving mechanism in there which moves back and forth to write the data on the disk. This is quiet, there's no moving parts. There's pros and cons to it, but this is kind of the future. This is kind of the future. Solid state drives. Okay. Well, that's the end of this quick, brief review of the MacBook Pro 2015 Retina display, A1502 model. I hope I covered enough. Thank you.